Hi guys and welcome back to Football Manager 2017 as Real Madrid. As you can see, we are playing Bilbao today, and up in spoiler corner we get the 4-1 victory, but we're going to take a look at some of the action and what is actually a good game here, continuing our recent run of good results. Now what I've actually decided to do is to switch back to this sort of highlight show, sort of think match of the day if you like English football. And the reason I did this last time was because I had some sort of technical difficulties with the matches. However, this time I've decided to do it purely to streamline the viewing experience. We can get more matches into shorter videos, less videos. It's just going to progress the season at a more viewer-friendly pace, if you like, rather than having one or two matches per video and going through the whole match. I am going to still play big games like Barcelona games and Atletico Madrid games live, as I did before, but you know, for the majority of the games, I think for the bulk of the season, I'm going to do it like the highlight show, just because I feel, as I say, that it's more viewer-friendly. So, without further ado, let's get started here. So the first bit of action here comes after 12 minutes. Bale with a throw to Danilo, back to Bale, finds Carvajal, scoops it in, two of them going for it, and it's flicked away by a third man. They really could have cleared their lines better there. Marcelo getting forward into the box, but Iturraspe manages to pinch it. He goes long for Aduriz, which I thought might be a problem for us today. Raul Garcia now playing it to Muniain. Over to the other side for Inaki Williams, but Ronaldo's managed to pinch it back for us. Marcelo coming forward now, really driving forward ahead of Ronaldo, plays it to Ronaldo, who has a shot just over the bar. So at that point I'm thinking, great start, more of this please. So 10 minutes later, the ball is with the Bilbao goalkeeper again, and we're going to start from this long goal kick at 0-0 here. I'm worried about the ball going long to the big target man up front, and for them getting some play off of him here. So you see the goalkeeper actually takes it shot to San Jose there, which I thought was a bit strange, and then he goes long to Inaki Williams, who's running at Marcelo here. Marcelo just pinches it off him like it's nothing, and he's bombing forward again. Plays it to Ronaldo. Ronaldo coming inside, plays it to Marcelo, scoops it forward for Benzema. Well watched by San Jose, who finds Williams again. He's going to have another run at Marcelo this time. Marcelo tempts him, and he takes it off him again. Plays it to Isco, who hits it to Ronaldo, this time driving inside. Pass one, flicks it to Benzema, him and Benzema running at the defence now, and Ronaldo has a shot and it hits the post. The post that Ronaldo has hit now 4 times this season, that right hand post to the goal. But again, I'm thinking as long as we keep playing this way with this kind of intent, I think we're going to get somewhere. Marcelo in particular looking very strong today. But 15 or so minutes later, Carvajal with the throw deep inside their half. Bale fires it in, but it's cleared by the defender. Aduriz losing out to Pepe now. Raul Garcia forward. Pepe wins it back again. Plays it to Casemiro, who finds Ronaldo. Ronaldo coming inside. This time chooses to pass to Danilo. And here's Benzema flicking it to Bale, who crosses for Isco, and a lovely finish. A really well worked team goal there. Isco getting forward into the box to score a goal, which I think he has to be doing more of at this point in the season. And Bale with a nice assist. So that was it for the action in the first half. Going in at 1-0 up at half time, I felt confident because we were playing well. We had all the chances in the first half. We were coping well with their attacking threats. So I just felt like the second half we'd be pressing on and extending the lead. So they get us underway in the second half. Aduriz to Beñat, and Laporte Balenciaga goes long to the big man, beats our defender to it. He holds it up well, but Carvajal nicks it. I wonder if we can get going early in the second half. Isco to Bale, doesn't choose the long ball to Benzema. Running forward, now plays it to Benzema. Benzema charging forward towards their box, but Laporte manages to steal it from him. Gets it forward, and we're going to get caught a little bit here, but Pepe gets it away. Muniain returns. Pepe well done again. But Bale not challenging enough for me there. Iturraspe now on the halfway line with it, and it's Beñat. Muniain. And I'm starting to worry here about the sucker punch. Aduriz to Raul Garcia. We had so many chances in the first half to get more than a 1-goal lead. It's whipped into the back post, and Muniain there at the back post nods it in, and very disappointing there from Carvajal at the back post. And immediately coming out in the second half, they've scored a goal, and I'm worried about whether or not we're going to get, whether the morale the morale's going to drop, whether the heads are going to go down, conceding the lead so early in the second half. So it's 63 minutes, it's a chance for Bilbao, throw into Williams. Williams flips it in for Aduriz, and it's a fantastic save from Keylor Navas, and he saves the rebound. But to be fair, the big man should bury that for Bilbao, so we got away with one there. And, you know, start to sweat a little bit at this point, start to sit a little uncomfortable at this point for me. So 74 minutes in, and Keylor Navas has the free kick in our half, and I'm really at this point thinking 16 minutes left, 1-1, we really need to get the goal, but I'm worried that we're going to drop points at home here for the first time, which would be a disaster, frankly. So forward towards Benzema, crowding round Bilbao, clearing it. Casemiro picks it up, plays it to Ronaldo now. Ronaldo to Casemiro again. He finds Gareth Bale, who on the volley, what a goal that is. He's been pretty poor so far to this point this season, but he just thunders that one in beyond the goalkeeper. And that's 2-1 with 15 minutes remaining. I'm still a little bit concerned that they'll come back into this because they've been playing okay today. Not bad at all, and they created a few chances. So 10 minutes left in the game. Pretty much a carbon copy of the last chance. Navas starting with a goal kick this time, and he goes long to the same sort of area. Bale not really challenging. Balenciaga though heads it right to Casemiro. Carvajal to Ramos and Coentrao, who's charging forward here. He slips it to Isco. Isco to Benzema. Benzema to Bale, who shoots, and it's trickled under the goalkeeper. And I feel for the goalkeeper here, to be honest. I feel for Bilbao in general. That really shouldn't be creeping in there. But 3-1 with under 10 minutes to go. At this point, I'm feeling like we've wrapped the points up, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like it's a good win against a fairly strong side. So just after 90 minutes, Marcelo with a free kick to Morata. They're all back in their box. Morata charging at them, holds it up, plays it to Carvajal, scoops it forward. And I thought that was a fairly poor decision. DeMarcos to Aduriz here, and a faster player would have just put the burners on there and beat Carvajal. But Carvajal wins it and plays it back to Navas, who goes long, headed away by San Jose. But it's pinched by Marcelo, who plays it to Morata. Good first touch, second touch, dribble, shoots. And it's another one of those shots that really shouldn't be beating the keeper there. But it goes in for 4-1. Scoreline flatters us to some degree, I will say. Scoreline does flatter us, but I'll take it. I'll take it every day of the week. 3 points in the bag for the team. So if we take a look at the stats here, 26 shots for us, only 9 for them, but an 8-4 differential on the on-target shots there isn't as wide as I'd like it to be with those shot numbers. However, a comfortable victory in the end on the scoreline, but a tough game for us today. Glad to be leaving here with the 3 points. Okay guys, so this time out in the league, at home once again against Deportivo La Coruña, and again, spoiler box, a 6-0 victory this time, really finally stepping it up into high gear. So let's see how it unfolded. So 7 minutes gone, the first chance of the game. Danilo with the throw to Casemiro, back to Danilo, crosses it in, Morata, Isco, Modric, and I think they've set up a nice line here actually. And Albintosa gets it to Babel, who plays it forward. Danilo wins it back though. Casemiro, Isco, to Bale, coming inside, back to Isco, out wide to Danilo, should find a cross here. It's Morata, and that's 1-0. So 1-0 up after 7 minutes against a fairly weak side at home. I'm thinking again that we're not quite on easy street yet, but I think we're well on our way. So about 2 minutes after the goal, we have another throw-in on the other side. Coentrao to take, plays it to Modric, Modric back to Coentrao, into Ronaldo, drives it across, header away, Casemiro on the rebound, and his header just goes wide of the post. And now I'm thinking we're really starting to put the pressure on early doors, and I'm hopeful that we're going to have a good day. So 21 minutes gone, a corner is the next chance we have, whipped in by Modric, and it's headed away. Isco picking it up now, going back outside to Modric. Modric takes a touch, plays it back to Varane as we're trying to work it in. Casemiro to Isco, who hits one, and what a strike that is. And I was saying the previous game when he scored against Bilbao that I was happy that he was chipping in, and what a goal that is to chip in with. And at 2-0 after 21 minutes, I'm pretty much thinking the game's done at this point. So after 29 minutes, Juan Fran with the throw in for Deportivo inside our half, and I'm wondering just now if maybe, if they could score a goal, they would spoil the party to some degree, and I'd be slightly concerned of a comeback. So Juan Fran with the throw in, Modric pinches it, launches it down the line, picked up by Morata. Morata fairly isolated, Juan Fran wins the ball, but it breaks unfortunately for him to Ronaldo, who finds Casemiro. He puts it out to Danilo, takes a good touch, puts it in, header away, Casemiro to Isco. Isco scoops it out wide for Coentrao, who should find a good cross from that position, and he does. Bale, and it's saved, but Morata's there to turn in the rebound, and it's a very, very good performance from Morata so far in this first half. 3 up after half an hour, and we're on easy street at this point. So after a fairly uneventful 15 minutes at the start of the second half, they've got the ball at the back here, and we're trying to really press high and trying to force them into an error. So they're playing it out to the back here, launching it forward. Marcelo nods it down to Modric and the pressure's on. Casemiro now to Bale, who's hit one, and what a goal that is. A lovely touch from Bale, inside, hits one into the corner. Not much more to say now, 4-0 cruising. And then it's relatively comfortable for them for the next 20 minutes until Ronaldo lines up a free kick on the edge of the box. I think you can guess what happens with this. Nope, hits a wall. Ronaldo goes back to Danilo. Danilo forward to Varane. Varane to Modric, who finds Bale. Bale to Casemiro, who finds Morata, who strikes it beyond the goalkeeper, who maybe could have done better. 5-0. Now straight from conceding the 5th goal, they go to kick-off, and Joselu finds Emre, who finds Sydney, Arribas, Gil, Emre again, Juan Fran. Are they looking for a consolation goal here? Gil comes forward, Marcelo wins it, Modric, Odegaard now, Ronaldo coming forward, and we're on the hunt for more. Morata plays it out wide for Bale. Bale crosses, and Morata has another goal. That's a 4th goal today for Morata, and a 6-0 victory for Real Madrid. And honestly, when you see the stats, you'll be surprised it wasn't more. So looking at the stats here just now, and I don't know how many times I've seen a shot count this high, not many. Real Madrid, 52 shots. 52 to their 4. Now, a concern would be that we only had 18 on target out of that, I suppose, but a big concern would be that we only had 2 clear-cut chances. That is a rather large concern. However, 6-0 victory. I'm not going to try and talk problems in to what was a really impressive performance. So guys, we're back in Champions League action now, the 3rd game of the group stage, and the first in a double header against Red Bull Salzburg. We're over in Austria just now, and as you can see, 3-1 victory we gain here. So let's see how it went down. So after a tense, cagey first half, 37 minutes is when we get our first bit of action. Isco with the free kick, puts it in there. It's headed away by Paulo Miranda and then helped on by that guy. Coentrao heads it forward. Lazaro to Radicevic, Rutkowski to Paulo Miranda, and then back to Andre Wisdom, who plays it forward to Ulmer and Dabur, whose ball back the way intercepted by Isco and Modric, who take 1 touch each. Bale now whips it in for Morata, cleared away, unfortunately for them, to Ronaldo, who hammers it home. 1-0 Ronaldo. And at this point, I'm feeling strangely confident that we're going to see it out because of how quiet the first half's been. I'm feeling that we're pretty much going to go ahead under the same sort of tense game, but nothing much happening. So that suits us, having the 1-0 lead. So just before half time, we concede this free kick, which is going to be whipped into the area. At this point, I'm kind of concerned that they're going to get level before half time and the momentum will be drained from us a bit. But in the end, they play it short to Lazaro and don't whip it in. We kind of swarm him and he has to go back the way. And Rutkowski now, and they're kind of looking as if they're worrying we're going to steal it, which we do. Ronaldo out wide to Bale, looking somewhat of a carbon copy of the first goal at this point. Bale takes on his man, beats him, whips it, and Morata stabs it home. So at this point, just before half time, taking the 2-goal lead, feeling very confident we're going to see it out and win it, possibly go on and win by a bigger margin. So the second half, somewhat like the first, very, very dull in the early going, very tight and cagey. It takes to the 75th minute until we see a chance. The corner now, whipped in by Modric, goes deep. Marcelo's header, what a save, and Rugani's shot also blocked by the goalkeeper. A very good chance there for Marcelo, but a fantastic save by the opposition goalkeeper. And after that, the next bit of action we see is actually right on the 90th minute. A corner to be taken by Modric, whipped in. The keeper's come for it, missed it, and Morata's just simply prodded it home with his noggin there. So that's a good goal at 3-0. We've obviously won, 90 minutes gone. Really the game's over. Then straight from kickoff, they've got nothing to lose right now. They're throwing everything at us here, but I'm really disappointed. Obviously you can tell that this is going to be their goal. I'm disappointed, especially since Marcelo pinched it and we could control the ball back here. I'm disappointed that they've managed to score against us here. We should from this position be seeing it out for the clean sheet. Danilo's coming forward and we're a bit too aggressive in going for another goal, I think. Modric playing it out wide to Marcelo now. Marcelo tries to whip it in, it's blocked, comes to Modric who loses it to Paulo Miranda, hits Reina. Gulbrandsen coming forward, running past one, whips it across, and Lazaro scores. Somewhat like the role that Bale played actually in our first couple of goals there by Gulbrandsen. So a decent goal for them back, I think, but we got a bit too aggressive. Perhaps I should have just told them to see the game out there. But I wanted, at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world that they managed to score again, but a little disappointed we don't get the clean sheet. So as you can see on the stats here, 22 shots for us, the 8th for them, 12 on target for us, 8 off, 2 clear-cut chances, and we restricted them to no clear-cut chances, which I don't really understand considering the pullback for their goal was clearly a clear-cut chance. But nonetheless, 3 points in the group there, and we're back on track in Champions League action. We've put the Napoli defeat behind us, good amount of wins on the trot now, and we're looking strong. So next time, we're going to have a couple more games in the league, and I'll see you next time.